Hey guys, welcome to episode 5. This is actually my 4th time recording this episode, so you guys have kind of missed out a lot, and I'm really sorry about that, but unfortunately there's no way to get back the footage I keep losing. It's been rough. I've had to record over and over and try to fill you guys in on what I've done so far. But like I said, we have lost a lot of footage, probably 2-3 hours of gameplay. So there's a lot I've got to fill you guys in on. I don't even know if this recording will go up because we're kind of just seeing what the problem is. I use OBS, so if you guys know anything about the screen just like pausing after a minute and then not recording anything, that's kind of the issue I've got so far. I've been restarting and resetting everything and going back to default and trying to figure out what the issue is. So if you guys know what I can do, please let me know. But anyway, so far we are just mining, trying to get as many materials as we can because we are kind of in the point of our series that we need resources, we need diamonds, we need to start getting diamond gear, we need to start getting a bunch of iron and things like that. So I decided let's just go mining. If you can see, my pickaxe is enchanted. Finally got fortune 3. We hit 30 levels when I was first recording for this episode, and my first roll on the enchantment table was fortune 3 and efficiency 4. So I obviously took that, and yeah, now we're mining with it, which has been great. We've got a lot of resources already, but no diamonds quite yet. But that is okay, because I'm hoping that we'll find some when we get deeper into the cave. Oh, we need some more torches. But yeah, I'm hoping we find a bunch of diamonds, so let's cross our fingers and hope. But for now, all the resources that we have been getting are still really good. A lot of lapis, a lot of redstone, and the redstone is for something special. Now, you guys might see a small cut right here. I'm just gonna make sure that this recording is still going, and I'll see you guys just a second. Alright, it looks like we're still good. It's still going, so let's just hope that that keeps running and doesn't give me any more issues. But so far, we've got all of this stuff, and yeah, it's going really well. I've only been mining for about 10 minutes now. I kind of stopped recording and restarted once I realized that we were losing some footage, so you guys haven't missed a whole lot of the mining trip. But we haven't found diamonds, and that's what we're going for right now. Oh, I just got a capture card. Okay, so the capture card, it's a perfect time to explain to you guys. We just got a creeper one and a spider one. The capture cards are for our mob farm mod, and essentially what it is you can craft mob farms that go into a single block, and it's a little hard. It took me a while to do, but we have 3 of them now. Just super simple ones. They don't give a whole lot of loot. They give you like 1 loot per 5 minutes, or per 2 minutes, which is not great at all, but we're using a mod to kind of help with the really tedious things, because I do have a job outside of this, and not only that, but I'm not home a lot of the time. I'm home about 3 days a week, so I don't have a whole lot of time to record these things, and I would rather show you guys and be able to play the more fun parts of Minecraft. I don't want to be pausing and sorry, not pausing. I don't want to be building farms and doing all those super tedious things when I could be showing you guys the more fun things. So I decided to add a mod that is just going to help us speed it up. And I discovered this when I was first recording, so I know there's nothing in there. I'm not showing you guys, but yeah, I'm just going to keep mining, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, wait, diamonds. Oh my gosh, okay, we got 6. We got 6 diamonds from that. That is perfect. Alright, now I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we have some more diamonds right there. So we already got 6 from right there, which is a pretty good amount. We're finally starting to get enough to make tools, because I think we have 6 at home, maybe 5. Not entirely sure, but now we are up to 9. So let's just check out. Is there any more? Oh, there's another one right here. Okay, we're up to 11 diamonds. This is going really well, actually, and there's not a whole ton of mobs in here, which I'm quite surprised about, because normally I run into so many mobs when I am mining. But yeah, we're getting lucky that there's not a ton. Let's just check this area and see if we have any more. Oh. Okay. Got some redstone, and then I think I saw diamonds on the ceiling that we can grab. Right? Yeah, right there. Let's see. And I'm just gonna tower up. Did a bat just die right there? I think a bat just died. It's kind of sad. Okay. Alright, so we have 11 now. Let's see how many that gave us. I'm just gonna jump. 3 more. Okay, we're at 14 diamonds. And then I see more on the ceiling, but I want to get the skeleton first. Okay. There's also a diamond right there. Oh, almost there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, we're at 17. Alright, well, this is going really well. I'm gonna see you guys in just a bit. Alright guys, we just got a ton more diamonds. I think it was 10 from one little vein of 6, I think. So we're up to 24, and I've got a ton of mobs in here on this side. Oh. But yeah, there's so many mobs on this side, and oh, I'm gonna let them scrap it out. But we already are at 31 levels again, just from killing these mobs. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we have a ton of ore. I'm gonna keep heading this way just because it's deeper. Oh, more diamonds. Alright, I'm just gonna keep mining. Alright guys, we are back home. This is all that we've got from today's mining trip. I'm really excited to finally stop running out of all the materials that we've been needing. So let's already start smelting things just so we have it when we need it. Gonna smelt all of our iron. And then I've been dumping stuff in the chest because I realized that I think we're gonna want a different chest room because I think this series is gonna go pretty long. I want this to be almost a forever world, so I'm wanting things to kind of expand. I want things to be bigger. I think we just need more space, so that's what we're gonna try to do. With that being said, we're gonna need another building, so I'm not sure if we'll do it this episode, but I know I do want to start thinking of where we want it and how we want it. Let me make these tools, but I think we want to do similar building style to what we already have going. Let's do sharpness 3, and then okay, efficiency 4 we can get on our shovel when we hit 30 again. So, but yeah, I'm wanting to start thinking about where we want to build it. I also want a place for the mob farms to go, just because I kind of want it to have its own building. So we're also going to think about that. But in the meantime, I am thinking I want to expand the wheat fields. I want them to go all the way up the mountain. So let's just see how much we can get done of that. But I know I want it to go all the way up because I want this kind of yellow in the background, the yellow and green. So let's do... Actually, let's go ahead and make another infinity source somewhere. Let's do right here. There we go. And then we can start adding more water sources here. And my plan is just to have these wheat fields going all the way up. I don't know if you guys watch Hermitcraft, but similar to what Grian has done with his farming, his farmland, he has done like an entire thing of wheat fields, and I loved how it looked, so that's what we're going for right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and just get this kind of sorted out, planned out how I want it to be, and then I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so our hoe is broken, so we're gonna need to go make a new one. But if you can kind of tell by the shot I just got for you guys, we're just trying to like make it look pretty natural. All I'm going for is kind of natural on here. So I'm thinking maybe we expand here. I want it to go here, and I think we're gonna need more water. Oh. But anyway, just like so. And then it's gonna continue going all the way up the mountain. So if we just make it go around here. Okay, so this is turning out pretty good for what I want it to look like. And then I'm thinking it needs to go back a little bit more. So let's see if we can make it go up and further back. Thinking like over here probably. And then we can till all of this. And I might even add like spruce slabs around this line so that way you can get up and down without destroying the fields, because right now it's kind of hard to get down. But I also want to make sure there is enough space for farmlands, because I just don't want there to be a ton of slabs, but this wheat is ready to harvest, so I'm gonna break it with my Fortune 3 pickaxe so that we get a ton of seeds. And yeah, we have 2 stacks already, so it makes a huge difference. And that's one of the big reasons why I was so excited to get the Fortune 3, because we can finally get our crops really going. And it'll also be a great source of bread. I've been struggling to find cows nearby. Like, if you look on the map, the only thing near me is a zombie. So not a lot of crops are, or sorry, not a lot of like peaceful mobs are spawning nearby, which is also another reason why we added the mob farm, because it adds a capture net that you can use to transport mobs. And to me, I think it's gonna be super important and helpful, so I'm really glad we did get it done. But let's just keep planting these and I'll see you guys when I'm done with these fields. Alright guys, so I've got all of the area planted, it looks like, except for right there, but this is gonna be our wheat farm for now. I'm gonna eventually add, I think, carrots and potatoes going up more and on this area and around, but for now the wheat field is kind of pretty good. It's growing more than enough that we need right now, so I'm not really gonna continue adding more wheat to it. I think we will in the future have it go around and stuff like that for the so that it just looks better. But I'm gonna also take all this sugarcane that has finally grown in, because I realized when I was first filming that you actually can't bone meal it. I know in the Bedrock edition, I'm pretty sure you can bone meal sugarcane. So yeah, a big difference has been... Alright guys, so as you can see, a lot has happened. Turns out another 40 minutes of footage is gone. And really important footage too, so really unfortunate, but we've got like all of these things going on and it just completely cut it out, so I'm just not sure what to do. I keep trying to check and make sure it's going, but yeah, so we've got these farms. I'm not sure how much footage I've lost or kind of where it stopped at, but we do have these farms that, let me show you guys what I kind of had to do. So I had to create this and this. So clearly we got into a nether fortress during the last recording. And we got blaze rods. Let me show you. We got blaze rods. We found rose quartz, which I'll be able to show you guys this later in the series, but we also collected a lot of quartz, and we also went mining. I'm not sure if that cut out or if we have that, but we've done all that stuff. So anyway, now we are up to here, which we had to kill blazes to get capture cards that had the blazes in them. And then with the capture cards, we had to create upgrades and throw them into the farm, so you can see that they're in here and working. It is really slow though, so we are just using this for mob drops. We're not really relying on it for experience, but I do want to create a farm for experience, so that is what we're probably going to do next. Let's see. I also wanted to create another building for... Oh, there's an Enderman. I'm staring at you. Yep. Come here. Oh. Yes. Okay, so we have an ender pearl, but I want to create an experience farm, and I think we're gonna do the armadillo one, but first I just wanted to update you because we lost all the footage and you didn't really get to see all the backgrounds to what we've done already. But I want to get up another building, and I'm thinking we go back here just so we don't expand this way. I would like to do one back here, either that or we go down into this caving. Yeah, let's see. We could also make some sort of farm and little area down here, but I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure which one I want to do. They're both great options that could be really cute for the world. I am stuck between the two. So if you guys have any ideas of which one we should do, please leave them in the comments, and I'll go ahead and we'll decide on the next episode what we want to do. But for now, let's go ahead and just check out what we've already done in the world. So I want to catch you guys a little bit up. We've got our home here. We've got our building for our barn, which we have no animals in yet because none will spawn near me. So a little bit unfortunate, but we also have our nether portal that we're going to move eventually. And then we have wheat farms kind of growing up this hill, sugarcane, and we have the inside of our home with a full enchantment setup, and then we have the farms that I just showed you guys. And everything is going quite smoothly besides the recording, so I'm sorry about all the footage that you guys are kind of missing out on. It's been pretty unfortunate, but other than that, everything is going pretty well. Got a little bit more experience there, but these do take a very long time, so we're not really getting much out of it, but that's okay. But for now, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode, because I've been recording for about 2 hours, and unfortunately you guys have only seen about 30 minutes of it, so I'm really sorry about that. But I wanted to thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!